Here we are, mood of the month for September. Of course, we're in Virgo. Virgo is the list maker, the analyzer. So get making lists and get analyzing. We've had the fun of the summer, the drama of the summer for some of us, and not always positive drama. We've been exploring, we've been going beyond our boundaries. Things have shot up from nowhere. So now we're thinking, what was all that about? What was great about it? And how can I continue those parts of my life that are going really well for me? But what do I need to hone in? What do I need to adapt? So let's think about this list thing. What's going on with the body? What do you need to formalize on the way you look after your body, both in what you put into it and how you exercise, and also rest and relax. We're not good in this modern day and age of just being rather than doing. So I want you to think how you can integrate that into your day-to-day life. Emotionally, what's going on there? Where is it working for you? And where do you get that little alarm bell ringing, which is saying, I've been here before, I don't want to be here before. Maybe it's a watered down version of a negative cycle. So what can you do to completely eliminate that negative cycle? And I talk about a 3-point plan to change. Recognize where you're short-circuiting, then desire from all of you to make the change. Because if that bit of you is still hooked on the cigarette smoking, the over drinking, the wrong type of relationship, the rest of you will follow, I'm afraid. And then spiritually, really believe in what you are trying to do and change. Believe that you can make those changes. Believe that you can sustain the really good times. And of course, Virgo is thinking, so just use that brain of yours to sift the good voice inside you from that white noise. Also, on the 1st, there's a new moon eclipse in Virgo. So this is a wow of a day. Emotionally, things may snap or they may snap into place. So just be aware and go with the flow of what's happening. This month is very much about not communicating in an intellectual way with others. It's very much about the inward journey, being really, really honest with yourself. Trust the emotions that the body is sending out. Listen to your body messages. Listen to your true brain, not that frightening little voice that keeps you crippled. Really trust the inner journey that you're exploring, even though sometimes it can be a bit scary. That's okay. You'll be safe. It's all within you. So you're not really going to get any surprises there. Remember that we have got Mercury retrograde all month. So I've been talking about the inner self. So it will make things a little softer as we go through. And if you don't get it right, Mercury will be nudging you, encouraging you to go back and go over it again without fear or a need to rush through it. Mercury retrograde in this sense is actually holding your hand. So don't be scared if you are frustrated, even if you have to keep going over something. And then of course we have the full moon, another eclipse in Pisces on the 16th. So this is really swimming deep in emotion, absolutely swimming. So make sure you don't drown. And if you find that you're being overwhelmed and it's too much, well, just listen to that message, do something about it, and take yourself out of that situation and think about doing it differently. But if you are just flowing in the best movie going, you can make that into a reality. The sun goes into the beautiful, balanced, harmonious Libra on the 23rd. But if you are not balanced in your life, and that could be to do with your health, your relationships, your work, rest balance, your belief system, it will bring it to the surface and you may feel even more unbalanced. It's just Libra trying to show you where you need to readjust your life. So don't ignore it. Don't be frightened of that either. Just listen to that, and opportunities will come, will guide you on how to make adjustments, because I feel it won't be big changes you've got to make. It will just be adjustments, and you will do it. And you know why? Because Mercury is now direct. So now all this introspection of traveling within yourself comes out, and you can now speak to others with confidence and authority if you've been doing your homework on the first half of this month. It's time for, getting over rows, learning to be the grown-up, speak to people in a more balanced way, not always worrying about winning the battle and losing the war. Just be the grown-up and learn to let things go a bit. Just fight for the big things, and that doesn't have to be a battle. There is one thing I want to mention which is quite unusual. On the 27th, Pluto, it's that planet that takes lifetimes to get back into a position where it was on a birth chart. It's deep, it's hidden, and this is why it rules the secretive, the spiritual Scorpio. Going direct after a long time is really, really important. Okay, you're not going to suddenly feel it on the 27th because it's so slow moving, but we are sowing the seeds now because it's in Capricorn of our career, of world events, of the importance of how the individual can make a difference to the global effects. So we're thinking ecology, the earth, peace, children, health, all those things. What is your contribution? And what are your ambitions? Really be ambitious. Don't edit your dream, and believe that you collectively and on your own can really start to make a difference, because you can.